from the top, know where it all began. Take it to the first stop, do it over again. Every single time, no matter how hard I try, I just can't seem to get it right. No, nothing I do is good enough. Nothing I do is good enough. No, 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 no. I can't give up, no. Can't give in, no. Can't do nothing right, but I just can't quit. It's always bad, never good. Nothing ever works the way it should. And if it sounds like it's a bad time, then you heard me right. 'Cause it is. Worse and worse with every turn. Let the money burn. Just watch me crash and learn. Endless, ruthless, black hole feeding off my soul. Can't ever let it go. And I'm sick of it. I'm sick of always missing it. And I try my best to be enough, but it seems I'm always coming up in every which way but up. I'm tired of trying to break through, always knocking me back down. Drowning in the rain and it gets so loud. And every single day my life is turning upside down. It's like my brain is the thing that wants me dead. I do, I wonder what that's all inside my head. Every which way but up. I'm so fucking stuck. Every which way but up. I'm so fucking stuck. Every which way but up. I'm so fucking stuck. And I'm sick of it. I'm sick of always missing it. And I try my best to be enough, but it seems I'm always coming up in every which way but up. Sick of looking up, sick of seeing nothing, sick of reaching for a hand and nobody touching. Sick of playing dumb, sick of being smart, sick of trying to be myself with nobody to start off. Sick of being broke, sick of being rich, sick of trying to find the words when all I do is bitch. Sick of being free, sick of being changed, sick of being on my mind. I'm so sick of my brain. Sick of being good, sick of being bad, sick of trying to figure out which one I am. Sick of being free, sick of being changed, sick of being on my mind. I'm so sick of my brain. And I'm sick of it. I'm sick of always missing it. And I try my best to be enough, but it seems I'm always coming up in every which way but up. In every which way but up. Every which way but up.
Every which way but up.
Every which way.
Which way?
I don't know, man, but really or truly, if it's every which way but up,
But up. It's weird. I don't know how
I guess
that's
it would be every which way other than up, right?
that's the last song I wrote lyrics to, and it was like 3 months ago. But and because I loved it so much, but because I was driving and I was like, man, it's like no matter where I'm going, and I think I'm going up, and then something happens, and then I'm to the right, to the left, I fall back. Without, it's like every which way but up. And then I wrote that down on the fridge in the garage with the dry eraser. And I'm like, now I got to make a song out of that. So I did. And I loved it.
Hell yeah.
There's actually a second version of it because I changed the lyrics a little bit, but
It reminds me of Linkin Park. It definitely reminds me of Linkin Park. What is up, chat? Howdy, friends.
yeah, what's up, JM? And man, I can't see for shit. My eyesight went out the window.
I got you, homie. Let's
There
see.
we go. JM. Hey, Niels Hans. Snooks, the Nut House. Gimme.
Joe C. JM. The Kiminator. Steve-O in the house.
Steve-O and Kimmy Stimmy.
Peanut.
Oh, you know what? Did I bring those in? I did. Check this out. Peanut knows about this because a couple months ago, I sent him a picture. I was working one day and I had stopped, picked something up, and there was a store, and it was called, shit, what was it called, dude? I forgot. It was like a peanut store. The Peanut Shop or something like that. Yeah, I think it was Peanut Shop 2. But anyway, I was by there yesterday, and I actually stopped and got peanuts just for the nut house.
Oh, sweet.
And I only ate like 3 or 4 of them. Not bad. Nothing spectacular, but, you know, I mean, Nut House could pick up the game a little bit and make some better peanuts. But obviously, it's not his store, but yeah, I actually went and bought peanuts just to be able to show you that right now.
Oh, check this out, Steve.
Oh, shit, right on, Nut House. Dude, Nut House just paid for the peanuts. Oh, yeah, right on, brother. Thank you, man.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, that's awesome, dude. Thank you, brother. I appreciate that.
You got to do one of the things, man.
Oh, yes. I haven't been on here in so long, I like forgot. Oh, yeah, here we go. That's right. I forgot about these. I got to do a cool one. Which one is it? Oh, here we go. All right, ready? Here we go.
Someone in the chat just dropped a bag. Super chat in the stream, making moves, no lag. Thanks for the love, my G, the real MVP. Just that.
That was the wrong one. Hold on.
Super chat, super chat.
That was the right one.
Hell yeah. Joe Cool, what's up, dude?
Joe Cool. Joe Cool's in here.
Yeah, Joe Cool in the house.
Shit. Joe motherfucking Cool. All right, change
Joe
that.
motherfucking Cool.
What's up, Joe? Good to see you, brother. Joe's the shit, man.
Hell yeah.
You could be in the worst mood of your life, and if Joe Cool's around and he laughs, you're not going to be in a bad mood anymore. You're going to be happy.
Got the greatest laugh, man.
It'll cheer you up no matter what.
Yes, indeed. Yes, indeed. So Steve, how you been, man? It's been, what, 2 months? It's been probably about 2 months, dude.
Yeah, going on 3, actually. But yeah. I've been LIVIN.
Living. Hell yeah. It's nice when you get away from social media for a little bit. To an extent. To an extent. It's like a mind cleanse in a way.
Yeah,
Like
you always got to take a break, and especially if you got work going on, because then you're not even doing it on purpose, but you're starting to stress out because you're like, well, I got work, but then I want to do my YouTube thing, and and then now you're stressing out and you don't even realize it. And if you just take a break, you're like, okay, I can finally breathe. And then you're excited to come back and do it, and not do it as if like, oh, I got to do my things. Like, no, you don't really have to. But I want to do my thing.
Right.
So when you take a break and come back, it's 10 times more fun.
Yeah, like the Peanut says it's a cyber enema. Most definitely cleanse.
Cleanse yourself. Cleanse your colon.
Yeah, dude. I'm glad. I'm glad we've got this going on, dude. Because it's been a while. It's been a while, man.
Yeah. No, and shout out to you because this was your idea. We were just kicking it backstage like a week or so ago, and you're like, "Yeah, we should." And when you brought it up, I was like, "You know what? We should." So if you wouldn't have said that, I I I wouldn't have thought of it. So I'm glad. I'm glad you brought it up.
Yeah, man, dude, the people's miss fucking Harloha, dude. They miss Harloha.
Kimmy, thank you for 24 months. Wow.
Damn, that's how many years? I'm kidding. 2 years. Hell yeah. Hell yeah.
Dude, you know what's weird too? I was just because my birthday was 2 days ago. But oh, Kimmy. Oh, thank you, Kimmy.
Yeah.
You're awesome.
Very nice. Very nice of you, Kimmy Neta. You get free buffet. And you get a super chat.
Oh yeah, and you get a where the hell is it? There we go. And you get a I don't know if this is the right one, but
Much love for the super chat. Super chat, super chat, super chat. Much love for the super chat. Much love for the super chat. Super chat.
sweet.
Hell yeah. What's up, here I am?
But hey, here I am, aloha, brother. But yeah, because my birthday was 2 days ago, and earlier this morning I was actually watching because I was going through my channel and I only watched like 20 minutes of it, but it was a birthday stream from 2 years ago. And I was like, wow. And it was like 5 hours and 45 minutes.
Dude, I actually come across that. All right, so earlier I was talking with the Kimaneta and Steve-O. And so I was trying to find the video of where I unboxed my guitar. And I was talking about my poor, neglected guitar case sitting right here. And I was like, man, I want to say that the box that I got it in, it was just the guitar case, but the guitar was inside of the case. And while I was scrolling through it, I've got it was like a live share screen thing, and it was your birthday, like from 2 years ago.
Yeah. Oh, so it was probably the same one that I was just watching a little bit of earlier.
Yeah.
Mamsie was on there and Dave was on there and a whole bunch of people. But yeah, and then I was thinking it's not my actual birthday anymore, but I don't know. Have a few people up on panel for like 3.5 minutes and then we just kick them all off.
Hey, Steve.
Right in the middle. Right when they're in the middle of saying something good, just be like, see ya. But no, for real, like, you know, maybe for like an hour, like at the end when there's an hour left, we're like, we're going to wrap it up in an hour and then we're going to have some people come up.
For sure. Oh, good point. Here I am. Not on the East Coast though, but I got about an hour, and it'll be 4:20, and I'm off tomorrow. Tomorrow's gonna be a very lazy day for me. I'm here to tell y'all.
It's 4:20 somewhere.
Oh yeah.
Help us improve. What is this? You're going to ask me to take a survey during a live stream, YouTube.
Oh, what's the survey on?
It says, we noticed you're not using automated live ads. Yeah, because fuck ads, that's why.
Right.
What factors contribute to this choice? Mark all that applied. I'm worried about my viewers leaving the stream. Yes. I want less intrusive live ads. I don't want any live ads, so yeah. I'm competing with and I'm not competing with anyone. I did not know about this feature. I prefer to monetize my live stream in other ways. Yeah, so I don't want my viewers leaving. That's why I don't. And now if someone's going to tell me that you're getting ads, I'm going to be really mad. Because you shouldn't be. That's why they're asking me that.
What up, Buff?
Buff, what's up, brother?
Look, everybody's scrolling there like, oh, fucking Harloha's live, man. Fuck yeah.
I haven't smoked in over a year. Wow. Oh, shrooms, man. Shrooms are so good.
Shit.
Shrooms will take you to a whole nother level.
That air show that I just watched, that Kimmy went to over the weekend, definitely, hands down, no doubt about it. No doubt about it. I'd have dropped me a hit or two of acid and fucking just loved it. It would have been amazing. It would have been phenomenal.
It would have been the greatest. Everybody knows. Everybody knows.
Most definitely. Most definitely.
Yeah, talk about a complete, like, dude, remember like 5 years ago, the whole MAGA thing. I guess there still is, but not so much anymore. But he was like, and then he became president again, and now like more than half of the people that were MAGA are like, dude, this guy sucks. This guy's a fucking tyrant. This guy's a fucking, everything they were saying about him's true. It's like, yep, that's how they get you.
What up, Forge and Thought?
Forge, what's up, brother?
Right on.
Forge and Thought.
Oh, I think Rusty's in the building. I don't see him in the StreamYard end though.
There you go, Forging. I just sent Forging an email, and I sent Steve-O an email.
I don't see.
We're going to start out slowly. Not everyone at once.
Rusty, good to see you, brother.
Is Rusty in there?
Yeah, it's just not in the not in the StreamYard end. It is on YouTube. But good to see you, Rusty.
Oh, yeah, I see him. There we go, right here. Maybe this will...
Oh, yeah, Forging, you got to make that money, brother. I understand. We understand. We know how it is.
There you go. I just modded up Rusty, so easier to... Wait, Kimmy's modded, right?
Yeah, and a member.
Right. No, she's not. What the hell? Well, she is now.
This is one of my favorite questions ever. I actually mentioned this earlier.
Go ahead. I just read the comment, but yeah, go ahead.
So, whenever I did that unboxing video, we had actually watched it earlier. I'd mentioned that I was like, Steve Harloha doesn't even sound like him. Like you sounded so different.
Big time. And that's the thing, because that's why when I read it, I just started going into it. Because how long's it been? Like 7, 8 months? But I remember and I wasn't sick at all. I wasn't like screaming. I didn't go to a concert or anything and screaming all night, and just woke up and I was like, oh, what the hell? I lost my voice. I'm like, but
Puberty.
Right, yeah. And then like months went by and I just got used to it. And the weird thing is, in my head, even when I was watching that birthday stream from 2 years ago and I sounded different, in my head, I still sound like that, even when I'm talking. So it's like, I still sound like that. And then I start talking out loud. I'm like, maybe not. But I have no idea, dude. The answer is I have no fucking clue. I lost it and I've been looking for it and I can't find it. And I'm afraid to go to the doctor because I want to be like, well, you got 3 weeks to live. And I'll be like, fuck you. I don't want to know if I'm going to die.
Oh, yeah. And see, yeah, and shit like that. Like, I couldn't imagine a doctor or something like telling me, look, man, you got maybe a month or two in you. I'm like, well, man, in my mind, I'm going to be like, motherfucker, let me tell you, I'll die on my own time. You ain't going to tell me whatever I'm about to go.
Exactly. It's like, I march the beat of my own drum, motherfucker. You don't tell me when I'm going to.
Exactly.
Got y'all on the big screen since we are eating. Oh, right on, dude. 9 of. I can't, man. My eyesight sucks.
9 of NorCal's heat chasers are watching. 1 is in the shitter. Nice. Go tip it over. Go push it over.
Don't forget to light a match. Show respect for your co-workers.
Go tip it over.
Unless they took the TP out of there before you went in, then you don't have to light a match. Because
if the other 9 of y'all, or the other 8 of y'all, do go and tip it over, I'm just gonna say, y'all have them hands ready when that man comes out that fucking shitter. Y'all better be ready.
That ain't fighting words, but those are fighting actions. Dude, that would suck, too. Could you imagine if they did it and then he gets shit all over him and then the bell goes off and they're like, fire alarm, and then they all, because they're firefighters, right? So then they all got to like slide down the pole and they're like, no, you go last, dude. You're covered in shit. I want to slide down the pole after you.
Oh, yes, indeed. Sorry, Steve. 9 of Northern California's firefighters have you on a large screen and 1 is in the house. That's great. Let's see. What I wouldn't want to hear from the doctor. Bad news is we couldn't fix your throat. Good news, you now have a beautiful pair of double D boobs.
How you like me now, bitches? Ma'am.
It's ma'am.
Oh, that's hilarious.
You prehistoric.
Dude, I am, man. And this is only like in the last 6 months, like a year ago, I started using reading glasses. And it seems like ever since I started using reading glasses, it got worse. So
it makes it worse. Yeah,
I think it's like it's all that corporation bullshit, man. That's how they get you. They're like, hey, if they have a little problem seeing, just give them these and it'll really fuck them up. And then you got them. They're hooked for life. They got to keep spending their money on glasses.
Well, that's what they was trying to tell us in Scooby-Doo. Every time the damn Velma would drop her damn glasses, I can't find my glasses. You know she was fucking blind.
Right.
Couldn't see shit.
Damn, that's cool though, Fortune, man. You got 9. What's up, everyone? I don't know all your names, but everyone that's with Fortune Thought, much aloha, and you guys rock just like Fortune does.
Yeah.
Just like Chadwick does. Uh-oh, who do we got here? Who do we got here? We got, hey, everybody, can we get up, get it. Steve-O! Where'd he go? There he is.
There he is. All right. One of you guys are going to have to email Kimmy because I went to send her that link, but my email kicked back with can't send it to her Comcast for some reason.
Oh, she blocked you, bro.
The email's telling me address not found on her Comcast because the address could not be found or is unable to receive mail. One or the two.
See, I sent it from my old email, and I haven't opened my new one in a minute, so I don't have her email address on my old one.
I got y'all.
You got it though, right, Creek? Yeah.
Yeah.
You know, damn emails.
Wait, your kids are watching a show or they're watching this show? That's two different things.
I hope they're all over 18 because they get a hell of a show if they.
Detroit. Yeah. Let's do this.
Oh yeah. Come on now, let's get funky with it.
Oh, they're watching The Walking Dead. That's not much different than watching this show.
Right? Yeah, where there's a bunch of zombies trying to figure out where we're supposed to go in life. You know?
Brains.
I go this way. I don't know. It looks good. I just got it that way. Damn, they blew Richie's head off. Oh shit. Maybe we should go the other way.
It's me every time.
Damn sound effects.
What's up, Too Tall Rob?
Too tall. What's up? Oh, you know what? Shit, man. Well, first of all, this is for Too Tall Rob, but I have to start the story out with this because it'll make more sense. My dad just flew in Wednesday from Michigan to visit, and it was like the same time Too Tall texted me, but at the same time a bunch of other people texted me that day, and I forgot about it till just now, so I got to go back and check like 7 or 8 text messages because I seen that you text, but I had so much going on I didn't like actually read the text. But so thank you for being here, Too Tall, because you just reminded me, and I'm gonna go double check my text messages.
Steve broke the biggest toilet in Hawaii, causing a flood.
Dude, you want to know the cool part though? It was raining nonstop for over a month, and as soon as my dad got here, blue skies, the rain stopped. So, dude, my dad's the shit, man. My dad showed up, and Hawaii's like, "Hey, Mr. Harloha's here. Got to pick the weather up, make it nice." And I'm really gonna shit my pants as if when he leaves it starts raining again, because I'll be like, "All right, that's really fucked up."
Right.
Yeah. Well, I didn't know you were working on Oprah's toilet.
Oh, I would never work on her toilet.
Oh, well, my bad. He did say the biggest toilet in Hawaii, so I figured it had to be Oprah's.
It's got to be. But I don't care how much they pay me. I don't like that bitch. Hey, Cheryl Rich.
Cheryl.
Oh, Cheryl.
Hello, Cheryl. Good to see you.
Cheryl is the best. There you go, Cheryl. I'm gonna send you a email from my old email. I can't pull up my new email for some reason.
Still the gold lid. Hell yeah.
Oh,
Ma'am,
yeah, you know what? Maybe I would. Maybe I would do work for it just so I can collect the money
Yeah.
and then walk away with a few things that don't really belong to me.
yeah, you could just be like, look, ma'am,
Yeah.
I'm sorry, but I've got to change out this gold lid that you got here. It's just it's unsafe, and being a licensed plumber, I could lose my license if I don't, you know.
Right. I might
And
not
don't
ever,
forget to
ever be
slip
able to
on the
work again.
stairway on the way back to the van. You got to slip on the stairway. I'm sure the homeowners kick in something.
Just drive by and leave a card.
The the biggest toy in Hawaii is Kilauea,
Yeah, Kilauea.
Kilauea. Yeah, that's the volcano and on the Big Island. But Oprah lives in Maui, and I'm in Oahu. So none of that shit would ever happen anyway. We're all on different islands.
Oh, don't none of it match up.
There are a shit ton of celebrities that live on this island too, and I've done work for a few, but I just don't know who they are. Like I know there's some because I'd walk in their house and like a couple of musicians, they'd have like gold records and shit on the wall, and
Yep.
like in really nice homes, and then I'm like, oh, is that your, and they're like, yeah, and I'm like, I still never heard of you, bro. I don't know who you are, but good for you. You got gold records, man. That's cool.
Right.
They're all human too.
Exactly. Yeah, that's why I never get starstruck, because to me it's like they're no different than you. They just make more money than you. That's the only difference.
Right.
Right. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, they call the plumber on the phone. Man, the fucking plumber's going to be here in a little bit. I hope he don't fucking, like, jump down my throat. You know what I'm saying? Fucking asking for autographs and this and that. And
right.
And I keep asking myself, how many celebrities have I actually seen and haven't recognized?
Exactly. That's what I'm saying. Yeah.
I know the ones that I've seen, that I've talked to, that I've met, that I've recognized. But how many are out there that I have not recognized? And I told that when I was doing Uber and Lyft and everything. When people were coming to LA and I pick them up at LAX and everything, and they wanting to do the tourist thing, this and that. And I would tell them straight out, unless you keep your eyes open on everybody that walks by you, you probably won't recognize that celebrity, because they're not going to be done up in their character if they're out in public.
Exactly. Yep.
Chances are you're not going to recognize them, because you ain't going to know who this person is or that person is unless they're in their role.
Right. And a lot of the times too, those celebrities will purposely wear a hat when they normally don't. Yep, and then wear glasses. Like they try to like hide their identity a little bit. So unless you're paying close attention, you're not gonna.
Right, and they're gonna try to blend in. They ain't gonna have their hair styled to go down to the beach.
Right.
Their hair is gonna be all whacked out or whatever.
They look so different, and just like anybody would, though, right? Like, hey, Devil Dog, what's up, brother? But just like anyone would, right? Like if you're on TV all the time, obviously the makeup, hair, all the shit they do.
Right.
And then in real life, they're not going to look any. So yeah, when they're going to the beach, they're definitely not going to look like they normally do.
Right.
Or not going to look like you think they normally do.
Well, like you said, you know what I'm saying? They got their hat on there. They've got it kind of low and they're kind of like ducked down and shit. You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't want to fucking, the whole, you know what I'm saying? They're going out to relax and have a good time, and they don't want everybody fucking crowding them, asking for this and that.
Yeah, they're just trying to, like, enjoy their life.
Right.
Like,
hey, D-Dog, good to see you.
Oh, Snooks. Thank you, Snooks.
Oh, hell yeah.
We gotta give Snooks a shout out. Here we go, Snooks. Legendary.
Hell yeah. Oh, and we got Lily J in here.
Lele, aloha, Lele J.
Oh, hey.
But no, that's the thing too, Steve. That's funny you said that because that's what I thought. The person I was actually just talking about when he had the gold record on the wall and he had these guitars, and I till this day I still don't know who he is. He told me at the time, but I don't remember because, and the job sucked too. But when I was leaving the job, his driveway was like more than 45-degree angle,
Right.
and it rained a little bit. And at the time I had my Transit, so and it was when I first got it, so it was like 8 years ago. And because of the rain, and I had to, because behind me was this cinder block wall in his driveway. So I had to pull forward in order to turn around because it was like this really long driveway and there was his house, or there was another house, his house, and then two more houses all the way at the top. So anyway, I put it in drive and like hit the gas and tires are just spinning and I'm slowly going back and I'm like, shit. So I put it in park and I'm like, I can't fucking leave. Like, what am I going to do? Anyway, long story short, it ended up busting out my back window because I just kept trying to go. And then it got to the point where it hit the cinder block and then broke the back window. And then finally the guy comes out. I was like, oh, now you come out. So at the time, I didn't give a shit who he was because it's like, thanks for helping me, asshole.
Right.
But
then you see a gold record on the wall, and you ask.
No,
him.
it was actually
He
two.
could be a member in a group. He could be
was-
someone in a group. Doesn't mean you're going to recognize his name.
Right.
Yeah.
Well, no, he told me the name of the. Like he told me the name of like if it was a band or whatever it was, but like to where most people would be like, "Oh no shit," and I was just like, "How do you say it? Who is it again?" And then I was so mad about my window that obviously I don't remember what the hell he was.
Right.
But I remember exactly where the house is, exactly where it is because that shit sucked. It cost me $500 to get that window fixed.
So we got Nut House spitting out lyrics now.
Oh, lyrics.
Life's been good to me.
The gold record on the wall. Just leave me a message
on the wall. Oh, look who's here. Look who's here. JM, what's up, brother?
JM and a house.
Hey guys, good to see you again, Steve. Good to see Creek, Steve-O, everyone in chat.
What's up, brother?
But that's what makes me wonder though, because I know and I didn't know this till my buddy Nate told me, because we did work for this dude. It was this multi-million-dollar home, and dude, it was just unbelievable. It was actually next door to where Obama's house that Obama owns out here, and I'm like, dude, I wonder what like this guy does. Like, how do you have this kind of money to where you just like, you know, it's like a $10 million home and
holy shit.
But Nate asks more questions than I do. Like me, I'm just like, okay, I'm here to work. So cool. Good to meet you. Right. And then later Nate was like, well, you know how they got on your phone, you can take pictures. I'm like, well, yeah. He's like, he's the guy that invented that. So
I want to respond to Too Tall Rob. He says that he still has high hopes of being on the cover of the Rolling Stones.
Nice.
I thought you were on the cover of Rolling Stones. I could have swore I've seen Too Tall on the cover of Rolling Stones.
And actually, if you read really close, it says the cover of the Rolling Stoned. It's a D at the end, not the. Or it could be a typo.
What you're saying.
Or it could just be 420. I don't know. You decide.
Good to see sweet. So that's what Too Tall was sending me because he got an ukulele and it was from Hawaii.
Yeah, from like 1939 or something crazy like that.
Yeah, and made in 1939. Yeah, that's cool. That's what he was texting me on my birthday. So right on, Rob. Oh, and he got the Red Rider too. But I mean, you know what though? That even happened to me back in Detroit when Von Carlisle or Kaniva from the band D12. Because I did work for him and I showed up and he's just like, and I walk in and as soon as I walked in, he had like 6 or 7 people like off to the left in his family room or whatever you want to call it. And they're all in there. I don't know. They were playing spades or shooting, whatever. They were doing like hood stuff. And I'm in a really fancy neighborhood and I'm like, what the hell? I'm like, oh, I get it. This is the coke dealer. And then my subconscious is like, stop being racist. Like, look, these motherfuckers don't belong in this neighborhood, man. So, but then he's like, oh, 1 second. And then he like took off and I'm just standing there going, what the hell's going on, man? There's like all these thugs in here and throwing cash around, like literally throwing cash around. Like, and then he comes back and he's like, all right, this way, man. And I'm following him. And we walk like past his kitchen and we turn right, go down this hall. And then we stopped again. And he's like, oh shit, 1 second, let me go. And he left me again. And I'm standing there, I'm looking at the wall, gold record. And it said Purple Pills. And then it had all the D12 and Eminem. So
Eminem, yeah.
First thing I noticed was Eminem. And I'm like, is that Eminem? I'm like, oh shit, that is. And then I'm looking and I'm like, oh wait, that's this guy. I'm like, that right there is. So he comes back. I'm like, hey, is that you? And he's all, oh yeah, that's my band. But anyway, it's over here. And I'm like, oh no shit. But I ended up becoming friends with him and doing like work for him all the time, like on the side.
Oh, yeah. Oh, ain't that? Didn't you get like some fucking like some free tickets and shit?
Yeah.
Yeah.
And I did not know that they were VIP, backstage, all that shit. But I thought it was just 2 tickets. And then I was like, you know, my son and my son's mom really loved Eminem. And I had some other, and I was like, I just thought there were 2 regular tickets. So I called him like, hey, you want to take Damon? You can go see Eminem and D12. I'm like, oh, that'd be awesome. And then so they went. And then a couple weeks later, Von needed more plumbing work. He gets a hold of me. He's like, hey, man, I didn't see you. And I'm like, why would you see me? Like, dude, you're at Comerica Park, huge venue. I'm like, why would? And he's like, no, you had backstage passes, man. Like, I should have seen you. And I'm like, I had what? Like, I would have not have gave those tickets to my son's mom. I still would have taken my son, but I would not.
Right.
But I didn't know it until it was too late. So I could have met 50 Cent, Trick, Eminem, all the D12, whoever else they had there. But that was a long time ago.
Hell yeah. I couldn't imagine. I couldn't imagine. I couldn't imagine going in a house like, well, I mean, I've done a lot of flooring work and everything and trim carpenter work, doing like baseboards and shoe mold and shit like that in houses. And I've walked in houses with fucking glass chairs, man. And when I did, it was the last time that I did because I got fired over using the restroom. I had to go. And it wasn't number one.
Right.
Was it like that scene out of Dumb and Dumber where
No, it wasn't that bad. It wasn't that bad, but it was a very nice place. And
It's funny. Because I don't do that unless I have no other. I mean, unless it's like, I got no choice. Like, this is happening right now.
yeah, it was pretty much like that. Like, dude, I got to go. I come out the bathroom and he wasn't the boss, but he was pretty much like the supervisor or whatever. And he chews me out. Like he's on my ass. Spitting in my damn face and shit, hollering at me. And I was like, motherfucker, let me tell you something. I don't care if I'm in a fucking $50 million house. If I've got to take a shit, I'm going to take a shit wherever it may be. I don't care if
Right.
I've got to go outside. It's happening. And yeah, that was my last day there. And I got fired for that shit.
Yeah.
Literally,
When nature
literally.
calls.
You should have did the old garbage bag 5-gallon bucket. Just go in the back of the van, close the door,
We
garbage bag
didn't
in the
have no
5-gallon
van.
bucket.
We didn't have no van.
I literally have a piss bottle in my van. Just I won't even piss in customers' houses anymore, just because people get weird, man. Even to piss in their house, they get weird. So it's like I'm not even doing that anymore.
Right, right.
So if I got to piss, I go in the back of my van and literally same thing with the bucket. But I've never had to do that yet, thankfully. But
I'm just
Right.
glad that the toilet that I did sit down on that it wasn't a bidet because I would have freaked the fuck out in there.
how do you flush this thing and you hit a button and water starts spraying out?
Yeah.
And then it hits the shit and the shit starts spraying out with the water and you're like, oh no, I'm fine.
But you know what, Steve? Like, I'm thinking about it, and I'm thinking, out of any career path, any job that you could have, if there's one job where you could actually, really destroy a customer's washroom, it would be a plumber, right? Because like,
Oh yeah,
I'm just testing her out there, but
big time.
Exactly, JU.
'Cause I've heard some horrible stories too, where it's like, wow, dude, you did what? Like, how do you sleep at night? Like, but stories of like plumbers that would get screwed over by the customer and would owe them. I mean, I don't mean just like they owe me $500. It's like, no, they owe me $70,000. You know, and then like a month or two will go by and it'll be like, hey, did you ever square up with, ever forget? And they're like, nope, but I took care of it. Like, what do you mean? It's like, well, I took triple expanding foam. Or first I took cement and I went in the middle of the night and I dumped cement down their vent, which means that goes down past the drains like toilet, sinks, hardens. He goes, then I took triple expanding foam and emptied a can in each vent. So now the vent's closed off. And then the drains won't drain because there's cement in them. And now they're gonna pay more than 70 grand to get that shit fixed. Guarantee it.
Oh
Yep.
yeah, it's about to be a good time up in
I
there.
couldn't do that though. I mean, I get it. I understand why that. I'd be pissed, but I don't think I'd be able to go through with that.
All right.
yeah, I wouldn't
Oh
do that
yeah,
either.
no.
I wouldn't do that either. No.
Yeah, no, that would come back and haunt me for the rest of my life.
Right.
There's better
Yeah.
ways, and then it makes you. That's like not. It's like not being the better person, right?
Right.
You're dropping
Exactly.
down to their freaking level then. But yeah, I feel the rage and the anger, and it's justified.
All right. I see Sick over there and talking about trucker style, and that he has a Harbor Freight bucket.
A nice Harbor Freight bucket.
There you
I
go.
got lucky. When I was out there on the road and I did truck driving, after about a year on the road, my wife decided to join me for a year. And when she got in the truck, one of the first items she had purchased was a porta potty. And I'm like, why the hell hadn't I thought about that? Here I'm pissing in fucking bottles driving down the road and shit. But once she
Right.
had that porta potty in there, when she gave me 1 year in the truck, and then she didn't want to do it no more. Okay, fine. We got her apartment and everything. I continued on the road. I was thankful I had that porta potty. I didn't have to worry about no damn buckets.
Yeah.
I pull over off the side of the road and freaking stop and take me a leak and not have to worry about pissing in the bottle anymore. Although I did every once in a while because I didn't want to fucking stop. That's the thing with truckers. They don't want to stop. And you think, oh, well, it only takes 10 minutes to stop and, go to the bathroom. You stop and think about it. You're going down the road at 70 miles an hour. You're going to slow that truck down, go into the truck stop, take a freaking leak, get back in that truck, get it back up to speed, and now you're back on the freeway, but you're 45 minutes behind where you would have been
Yep.
had you not stopped. Well,
Well, they even make toilet seats now for 5-gallon buckets.
Yeah.
So you can buy, it's an actual toilet seat that you put on a bucket. So
Right.
instead of squatting over it, you can actually sit on a toilet seat, take a shit
I,
in the
I
bucket.
I personally prefer the porta potty because it's got the chemicals and shit in it that control the odor.
Well, yeah.
Not you have odor control when it comes to a porta potty.
A lot of people are living in their vans and they're converting, you know, like the old
Van life.
U-Haul stuff.
Yep.
Big time.
But and real quick to AB, it's always party time. Always party time.
Always, every day, all day.
But no, yeah, that van life shit, that's like getting more and more popular too.
That is
Yeah.
getting more and more expensive too because you can't
Well-
just park in some neighborhood anymore.
That's the thing. The reason it got popular is because people are sick of like, dude, I can't afford rent. I can't, so they're trying to take advantage of like not having to pay all this shit. But then the government caught on
Yep.
and they're like, no, you ain't going to take that much advantage of it because now we're not going to let you park here. We're not going to let you do all the shit you used to be able to do.
And not only that is the regulations are putting on to trailer parks now.
Oh,
Because
really?
if I want to go out and buy me an RV and I want to live at the trailer park down the street here, well, the trailer park down the street here, according to the California state law, they can't have more than 45% of their occupants being a full-time residents.
Yep.
So they're
then-
saying they have to be portable. They have to move their trailer every 2 weeks or something or other. You know, it's like they're regulating us out of the right to live.
Exactly.
The right to life is being freaking governed by the freaking state. You know,
Yep.
I would say the
Trying
federal
to-
government. The federal government's relinquished it down to the state, and the state of California is the worst at regulating every freaking thing. I'm surprised I can even breathe here without having to use a fucking filter of some sort so they can charge me for the air that I breathe.
Exactly.
So now
And I heard that too. California is the worst with the van life rules. But
California's the worst at starting any regulation. It starts in California. The other states see, hey, California's doing it. Let's do it. What the hell? California's doing it.
it's like a test market.
And I live here and I hate this fucking state. It's beautiful. This is the one place I would want to live in the freaking United States. It's California because it's beautiful here.
Mhm.
But as far as our state government, fuck no. We got the worst.
So the next
anyway.
thing that's coming on is overlanding. Have you guys seen any of that?
over what?
It's called overlanding. So what they do is like everyone's been living in their vans and little RVs and stuff like that. But now because it's getting so overregulated, the people that have the extra cash are like souping them up, making them 4-wheel drive, and it's called overlanding. So like they're going into the middle of nowhere in these
No kidding.
beast mobile. It's almost like Mad Max mobiles, right? So you can just get off grid in the middle of nowhere. That's called overlanding.
Oh shit!
So it's like off-roading,
Yep.
but for
Yep.
that's cool.
Yeah, off road, off grid, GTF out of here.
But yeah, that's the thing though. Once the government catches on to that,
Yeah.
they're gonna do whatever they can to put a stop to that too. And it's like, yeah, man, can't you just let us live?
Right.
Right.
So me and Steve-O had a conversation about the what the conversation was about was if I was to become a millionaire and how I would spend it and this and that, and we were talking about the whole, the traveling thing. If you just said fuck it all, just go buy an RV and everything, and Steve-O had started to explain the all the fees, the gas, and not
Yeah.
every single day you've got to pay for your food and everything because storage in there, you know what I'm saying, can't hold
Yeah.
food for
What he's trying to say is, if okay, the way I'm living right now, I have a home, I pay a monthly rent, I go every week or two to go buy my groceries or everything, so you can actually set a budget and live off of your monthly income. When you're out there in the van life, okay, you're not setting on no budget. See, on a budget, you pay your bills periodically here and there. You're having to spend money. You get in that van, you are spending money daily. You got your
Fuel
gas,
too.
you got your insurance on the vehicle, you got where am I going to be camping, where am I going to be eating. So every day you're having to fork out money. Where right now, daily, I pay my rent by the month. I pay my car payment, my notes, this and that, all by the month, or every couple of weeks, whatever. I'm paying bills. Not every day. I'm not having to fork out cash every day like you would if you were in a van. And then Creek said he didn't want if he don't want to win a real big multi-million dollar lottery.
You way to go,
Yeah,
guys.
that's understandable. If you only you only need a couple 100,000, you can pay off your bills.
right. Just be
And
debt
you can-
free. Debt free. Just be able to live.
Everything. That's what I'm saying, though. I tried to explain that to Creek last night. You win the big lottery, people want to buy their home. They want, okay, I want to buy a house. I'm going to buy a car. I'm going to buy. That's fine. You can purchase, but don't buy the shit outright. Use your credit. Put the freaking money in the bank. It's there to pay your notes. It's there to pay those monthly payments. So you're still writing off the interest on it. You don't own that shit outright. When you own that shit outright, the government's going to come and want their percentage. Give me mine, give me mine, give me mine, give me mine. Because you own that shit outright, and they're going to tax you on every freaking thing anyway, and it's all going to be gone. If you take the money, you set it aside, okay, I'm going to put so much down on this car, and I'll make the monthly payments. This way I have an interest to write off on. Because when you first win the lottery, number one, they're going to take their taxes right off the top. Whatever your winnings is, they're going to snatch up, right? Everybody agrees that the government's going to take their taxes right off the top of whatever your winnings are.
Correct.
Yeah.
And so I knew that. I knew that. But this right here, what he's
Now,
I didn't know.
this is where they get you. At the end of the year, what happens? We have to file our income tax, right? Well, this last year, you just won multi-millions of dollars. That is considered income. You are now listing that on your income tax. Guess what happens? They tax you on that income. Yes, they've already taken their big old chunk from the beginning, but now they're going to get it again because now you have all this income to collect. People don't think about that.
Yeah, I never knew that. That's something that
It's not like they don't.
Home.
It's not like they already don't take enough as it is. I
You
mean,
pay off your home, you pay off your car. Okay?
still don't
the
own
next
it.
year rolls around, you don't have those interest rates to write off anymore.
So what does it
Now
work
you
out
own
to?
that shit. So now you have equity in all these assets that the government's going to say, hey, your home is worth $500,000. So we want, this is what it's going to cost you on your property tax now. Blah, blah, blah. They're going to screw you every way you can. So I was explaining to Creek to hire me as his financial advisor for one.
But yeah, it's the truth though, because it doesn't.
You need to live on. And then
Anyone who thinks that we live in a free country is dead wrong, because if you don't own anything, like my work vans, both of them, I bought them outright. I own them. No, I don't. Because if I don't get the registration on it, or if I don't pay the government to have that little sticker on it, or if I don't pay the government to keep my driver's license, or if I don't, it's going to get taken away. Or like your house, if you don't pay, you can pay your house off and own your house, but stop paying property taxes. See how long you own your house for. That's not a free country.
Yeah. I had Creek laughing like mad last night.
Oh yeah.
I told him, yeah. I says, Creek, you hire me as your financial advisor, and I'll be the first one to tell you I don't know shit about financial advising. I don't know a damn thing about it, but I got your back, bro.
I told him I was like, man, you want to be my financial advisor, but you just sat here and told me that you don't know shit about financial advising. So I was like, what the
Yeah, but Steve was like, but I've lived long enough to know what not to do.
yeah, pretty much.
So,
Yeah. I mean, I've seen a couple lottery winners. I've known a couple lottery winners that have lost that money real quick. One of them actually won twice. His wife, they had hit. He was at the racetrack. He had a for sale sign on his race car. They won the quick pick for $22 million. He took the
damn.
quick. He took the for sale sign off the car and continued racing, and actually boosted up to another category. But he paid off his house, bought his daughter a home. He was doing the 20-year payment plan thing, so he was getting $800,000 a year. His payments were coming in September. So the first year, like I say, they went in there, they took the taxes. He filed his income tax. They ended up getting him on income tax. He paid off his business. He had a brake shop. So he paid that off, whatever he owed on it. He paid off his home, and he bought his daughter a home. He ended up having to borrow money against the next year's $800,000 in order to cover the taxes. And then, it was like year after year, he was ending up having to borrow against the 800,000 he's going to be getting in September. And then they won it again. They ended up winning it a second time. And I kind of drifted away. I don't know where they're at now with all their money in, but I know the first time they won, they got screwed because he paid everything off.
But
And then
that's crazy though, because I don't know how it works, but like if you take the lump sum or if you take over 20 years or whatever, I always thought that don't they tax all of it up front and then that's just a one-time deal? Or they just keep tax like they do to everybody. They just keep taxing the shit out of you. Every dollar you spend is taxed.
First of all, you just won a big jackpot. So they're going to get you on the winning. Whatever the lottery, the tax is on winning a freaking lottery. I don't know, whatever that is. But
yeah,
then
like 40%, 45%.
Then they get you every year on the income. So if you're doing the 20-year thing, every year you got that $800,000 coming in.
Which is really only 500,000 because they take their cut.
No. It's $800,000 in order for them to tax you on it. Once they tax you on it, it drops down to 500,000.
Right,
but
that's what I'm saying. Yeah,
they're going to use that highest figure in order to tax you on it, which is going to drop you down to way low. Yeah.
What's up, Charlie? Good to see you, brother. Charlie Bolden.
A lot of people are getting screwed because they do get their financial advisors or some sort of financial manager of some sort, and they end up screwing them out of the money. Or
I've heard horrible stories about financial advisors and like
right.
But
you win a lottery like that, Steve, you're going to have family coming in out of the yin yang.
Yeah, like Eminem says,
popping up. All these people claiming to have, we were going to split any lottery winnings that we ever had. We had that agreement from when I used to work with this guy 20 years ago. And we always told each other, if I win, we're going to split it.
Eminem says, all of a sudden I got 50-some cousins, and every million I make, another relative sues.
I can see that about the financial advisor thing. You know what I'm saying? Like, my financial advisor's already hired, but it's kind of fucked up that he don't know nothing about financial advising. But he's still hired. He's still hired because I trust him.
Real quick though, aloha, Charlie Gabalden, Lisa Anderson, and Indy. Aloha, Indy.
What's up, Indy?
Hello, everybody. Good to see you.
I missed anyone who just came in. Aloha.
Good to see you guys.
But that's what sucks, though, man. Because yeah, I know you gotta kind of have a financial advisor, but then it's like, well, I've heard too many horror stories on that. So how do I know I'm getting the right one? Because you didn't call Steve-O. That's why.
It's like having a lawyer. It's like having a lawyer or having an accountant.
Yeah.
Or having a mechanic or having a plumber or having an electrician. You know, there's going to be good ones and there's going to be bad ones. And some of them are going to really look out for you and, like, you know, ask you, like, are you going to be selling your house in 3 to 5 years? Like, do you really want to invest all that in plumbing or electrical or, you know, whatever it is that you're doing? And then other people are just like, how much freaking money can I make off this person?
Right.
Yep.
Happens in pretty much most industries, I think.
Yep.
Definitely happens in the plumbing industry, especially one specific company out here. And what sucks about that is the name of the company is Steve's.
Nice.
So that sucks for me. Because every time, like, I get a new customer, they're like, "Oh, you're not? Are you Steve?" And I'm like, "No, I'm not that. I'm not that Steve's. I'm not that company." They're like, "Oh, okay." Because I was about to tell you, get the fuck out of my house.
Twins.
I don't blame you.
Which one? Who do y'all think's who?
Oh,
Can y'all tell which one's Harley Quinn?
Oh my goodness.
the one on your right. The one on your right. No, wait, take it back. The one on your left. Yeah, wait. Yeah, the one on your left.
Creek, I'm gonna say Harley Quinn's got the collar.
Yep.
Yeah, that's the one on the left. Yeah.
Yeah.
So
Harley Quinn's got the collar.
Why do they
There
look
you go.
exactly alike?
So the only way that you'll be able to tell is you look for the one with 4 legs. The one with 4 legs is Harley. The one with 3 is for Dolly.
Oh, that's right.
Yeah.
You know what? That's super cool though. That dog is still kicking it, man.
Yeah. So she's
no pun intended, kicking it. But
What are you laughing at, Creek? That dog can still outrun you with 3 legs.
she can. She really can. But so I've been keeping her here with me and Harley because she's in heat and all the fucking dogs are trying to impregnate her, and there's no way that with 3 legs that she can carry herself around and be pregnant and have puppies and all this. There's no way. So
she can do it. You just don't want her to.
yeah, no, hell no, I don't want her to.
Because she can do it. I mean, animals can adapt.
Yeah. Adapt my ass.
That's great. You ever see those? I've seen a pug that lost both of his back legs and it just had wheels. And that dog was happier than shit, man, running all over the place.
Hey.
No back legs.
Hey, real shit though. Real shit. So I remember telling Kimmy and Steve-O about this. I found a set of wheels off of like an old RC car, and I took them and saved them just in case something happened with the other leg. Because I was going to strap her in. That was going to be her wheels.
You know what, Steve? I think I saw that dog on an episode of Family Guy, didn't I?
Brian?
The pug, you may have.
With just the 2 front legs pulling the wheels behind it?
Yeah.
Oh, no, that's the old man, Mr. Herbert, whatever's dog. Jesse.
Yeah.
Come on.
Actually, it just drags its back legs, doesn't it?
Yeah. Come on, Jesse. Yeah.
Yeah, I know. I seen it because my sister used to have 3 pugs. And I remember it. So this is like over 6 years ago because she showed it to me. So now I can't find it.
Oh, look up Jesse Family Guy.
But I mean the actual video of the
okay. Yeah, I got you.
A lot of these look like AI. A lot of this shit's fake.
Fucking AI, man.
Now I can't find it. I don't know. Maybe it was fake then. It just looked real. It was before AI was like actual AI and people,
Mandela effect. Mandela effect.
right? Damn, that's
Oh,
weird.
good night. Here I am. Thanks for
Right
stopping
on,
by.
here I am. Much aloha, brother,
Good
man.
night.
Always good to see you, brother. Hey, Hit Gal, what's up, Hit Gal? Aloha.
Hey, hit gal. Hit gal in the house. But yeah, man. So I really don't know about her being pregnant. She wouldn't be able to make it. It would. I feel like the weight gained from her being pregnant and everything, and she's her with her not being used to that extra weight would mess up her other leg. And you know what I'm saying? I feel like it would just get worse and worse for her.
Yeah, it could. How old is she?
Mm,
Approximately.
say about a year.
Yeah, I was gonna say about a year, and then she lost the leg about 9 months ago, 6 months ago.
No, probably about 3 or 4 months ago.
I think that's the first time I've seen them.
Yeah. So I've got this one. This is Dolly. Harley's under the cover somewhere. And then we had another one named Jelly. Jelly passed on to the dog rainbow bridge. But we still have June. June was the smallest out of the litter, and she's not neat yet. So I kind of got to rotate them a little bit and keep them all separated, which is tough with them because we've got all the other dogs, and it's like a farm. It's like a farm here. It really is.
You got your hands full for sure.
Definitely a farm.
Yep.
And I'm growing jalapenos now. Now I am a jalapeno farmer now.
That's cool.
So
Yeah.
you got them into bigger containers now.
I've got all the ones that I had into like a really big container.
Cool.
And there's one that we have. Grandma actually went and bought this one for like $4, but it was already kind of somewhat grown, and she put it in a plant in a pot, and it's already budding out. I'm like, hell yeah, we're gonna be making some bacon wrapped jalapenos soon.
Mm-hmm.
Sounds good. We had freaking snow here today.
Snow in April? Shit.
Yeah, like not very, but it really came down heavy snow for like half an hour. It's like whoa, drop below. It's just dropped below freezing now.
That makes a lot of sense, JM. And I believe that's where we're getting our cool front from. Um, it's been over 80, 90 degrees damn near every day here and there, but you'll still have the wind and everything. But a cool front come in this morning, and we're at 56 degrees right now, and I'm loving it. I'm loving it.
It's nice to get a cool break, you know.
420 tomorrow, so my plants are going to be going into the ground. They're going to go from this. They're going to go from the pot that's inside this house right now, and they're going to go out there into the yard, into the soil.
See, that's funny you said about the snow because It's April, and I remember growing up in Detroit. My buddy Nate, his dad, every year his dad would say, "You always get one last snowfall in May," and everyone would be like, "Dude, your dad's fucking crazy. Like, what does he mean March?" And he's like, "No, dude. Every one last snowfall, and then every year there would be a snowfall in May."
Yeah.
And we're
That's
like,
why
"Dude, stop jinxing it."
a lot of people wouldn't put their plants into the ground until after the May 2-4. You know, the May 2-4 long weekends.
No,
Ain't that what they call the last frost? Am I wrong? I don't know if I'm right or wrong. I don't know. But with jalapenos, they say that you're supposed to plant them after the last frost.
They say that on most plants. You don't put them outdoors till after the last frost.
Okay.
so I don't have to worry about that. Basically, where I'm at, whenever you want, just go ahead and plant it.
Yeah. It's pretty stable climate there, right? Like it doesn't really go much over 100 or much under 70.
No, yeah, if it does go under 70, even me now, I'm like, this is cold, man. Why is it so cold? Like, dude, it's only like 67 degrees. What are you talking about? Damn, it's cold.
Hell
For the
yeah,
most part.
perfect.
But when you get used to tropical weather, man,
Yeah.
years and years of it, and then all of a sudden it drops down to the 60s, it is freaking cold. What's up, Zeram 8274? Yes, very live. Very live. And
It's happening. It's
welcome.
real. We're here and drinking beer. For me, I know me and Harloha, or I don't know about JM or Steve-O, but we're very. This is happening right now.
And aloha and welcome. And go ahead and hit the like button since you're already here. I mean, it's free. So
Yeah,
I got
we
one
don't charge for that.
an old style Pilsner.
Oh, right on.
and
It's almost
Zero
empty.
is legit too.
Hey, can you share that can again?
Yeah. And it's kind of like if you guys know Big Chop. It's kind
Yeah.
of like
Oh yeah, Big Chav.
Yeah.
Shit.
yeah.
What's up with Big Man? I got to get a hold of Big Chav. I haven't talked to him.
Yeah, I know, right? Check that out. So, what is it called again, though?
Let's see, we'll bring it around. It's called
Pilsner?
Old Style Pilsner. Here, I'll put it right up there.
Oh, there you go. Old style Pilsner beer. Is that just a Canada thing though, or is that like one of those where?
It's made by Molson.
Mm,
So it may be considered, yeah, same as Coors Light. It might be considered an import. I don't know, but it's not 5. Oh, it is 5% actually.
Golly.
because I have yet to find. I've lived here for 17 years now, and before I moved here, Labatt Blue was my favorite beer, and I have yet to find Labatt Blue in Hawaii. And there's stores that have like beers from all over the world too, but nobody has Labatt Blue.
Wow.
Which is, if I did end up finding it, and it's been so long, I probably wouldn't even like it anymore because I'm so used to Heineken now.
Yeah, it's got a very unique flavor. Like it's
Yeah.
heavier than Coors Light or even just Coors.
Yeah, it's got I want to say skunky taste, but then Heineken has kind of people say it's got a skunky taste too. But
Both of
but
them.
I just remember it's like one of those. Not many people like it, but if you like it, you like it. You know.
Yeah, well, I like my smoke to have the skunky taste to it too. That's
There
yeah,
you go.
Right?
skunk bud. That's good stuff, man.
But I agree with you, Steve. I would say both Heineken and Labatt Blue. You don't want to drink it warm, right? It's got to be really nicely chilled,
Oh, yeah.
nice and cold, and then it's primo.
Yeah.
If it's not
I
nicely
don't
chilled,
drink, but is there a beer that you would actually drink warm? That you prefer drinking warm?
I heard in Germany, everyone puts their beer in the cabinet. They don't even everyone drinks their beer warm in Germany. That's what I heard.
there
Wow.
are quite a few. Yeah, I always prefer it chilled, really well
Yeah.
chilled. So good
I've
point.
always heard ice cold beer. You know,
Yeah.
if you
I
want
mean,
it.
I have mine in a cooler, literally in a cooler all the time because it's colder than the refrigerator.
What would you say though, Creek? Like if you had a Coors Light and it was just room temperature, it doesn't taste bad or skunky. I think it's just still pretty good.
So I'll say this. I drink a lot of beer, lots and lots and lots of beer. I prefer them chilled. The mountains blue. You know what I'm saying? So, but I've got two here from last night. The mountain is not. Well, I mean, it looks blue because.
Oh, they still have those cans where it's okay. That's cool.
Yeah. So, but it's not. It's not blue. It's room temperature. And fuck yeah, it perfect. But if it's hot, it's been sitting out in the damn sun. Fuck that. Fuck all that.
Right.
Yeah,
Well, I'm a Pepsi-holic. I prefer my Pepsis cold, but if it's setting out, I can still drink it at room temperature. But like you say, if the sun hits it, oh no. You cannot heat up soda. No.
Yeah, fuck that.
And real quick, happy birthday, Rusty. Mine was the 17th, just a couple days ago. So happy birthday to Rusty on the 28th.
Yep.
Yes. I will be doing a backstage party for Rusty on the 28th. If you guys don't know my email, I'll post it. I'll post it or whatever. But
All right. Hey, Creek, you want to double that one up? Because Rusty's is the 28th, Kimmy's is the 29th.
bet.
Woohoo! Happy birthday,
Damn.
Kimmy. Early
All
birthday,
these
Kimmy.
April,
Sorry,
all
I
these
just
April
lost it.
babies up in here.
Yes. I am definitely down.
So wait, what is it then? So Rusty's gonna be 22, Kimmy's gonna be 33, and I turned 50, so I'm the oldest.
I'll be 32 in June.
Damn, Kimmy's
Yeah,
only
okay.
a year older than
You
you.
go with that
I
being
know.
the oldest, Steve. You go ahead and go with that being the oldest. I'll let you.
That's wild, right?
Hey, Freedom Redbird, aloha, good to see you. Oh yeah, so Rusty's 34. All right, on, and I'm just saying that about Kimmy because I don't ask women what their age is because it's impolite. So
Right.
Then why is she deciding to have a second child?
but I'm sure whatever age she is, she definitely doesn't look it because
I've heard my grandma has always said you never ask a woman what her age is.
yeah.
If somebody walks up and asks her, she won't tell them.
Does she not know how much
She will not. Like she's like very a firm believer in that. And so I've always been that way. But
Me too. But I think though, if that female is acting immature and like a child, then it's perfectly fine to be like, "How old are you?"
Right.
right. Well, not only that, but I mean, like in the dating scene,
Oh yeah, you know.
you definitely have to fucking ask because nowadays it's crazy out there.
Well, I was a teenager preteen. I don't know exactly how old I was, but I was in the preteen years, 12, 13, whatever. And I asked my mom, "How old are you?" And she wouldn't tell me, but she did tell me that she was, no, that's what it was. She said she was 34. Or no, 36. She was 36 years old when I had asked her, "Mom, how old are you?" She says, "I'm 36. I'm like, "Really?" She says, "Yeah, I was born in 1936. Like, oh, okay. So from that point on, my mom was always 36.
Right.
How old's mom? 36. You know, mom's birthday's coming up. Yeah, she's going to be 36.
Right.
And
No,
I
I
did
can
that
see that
just
though.
to remember she was born in 36. You know, she was born in so I could always remember. You know. But
I was
for some
born in
reason,
'94.
my
I don't
mind-
want to live till I'm 94. I don't want to live till 94. I just nah.
When I like me, I got my parents were both born in 50, so that's like easy to remember and easy to remember their age because it's 50.
Yeah.
It's
My
like
grandpa was born in '50.
right. That's
birthday,
how I know
Brendan.
your grandpa and my dad and my mom are the same age, and I think your grandpa and my dad are like only a month apart or something. I know my dad and Ronnie York were only a week apart.
Yeah, my grandpa is February the 5th.
All right, so he's 5 months older than my dad.
February 5th.
Yeah, I think your grandpa's got me by 10 years, Creek.
But that, you know what though, my mom used to always tell me, she's like, when you're my age, you can do whatever you want. And I always remembered that. And then I get older and I'd be in like my 20s. And she'd say it again. And I'm like, no, you said that when I was like 13. And now I'm 23. So I am. And she's like, no, you're still not my age. And I'm like, oh, you sneaky bitch. She's like, you'll never be my age. So you never be able to do whatever you want. I'll always be your mother. And I'm like, touche.
Check this out, man. I just got this just the other day. Well, I didn't. I just took this picture for this video Thursday. So my caption says, "Still sharpening chainsaw chains at 76. Hope I make it that far." I'm here to tell you, I don't want to be no damn 94, but old man still getting down, boy. Oh shit!
Man,
If I'm still
Working.
sharpening chainsaw chains and getting down and taking care of my yard and whatnot at 76 years old, fuck yeah. Fuck yeah. I just need a grandson like me to take care of me whenever I get to that age.
right? Dude, my favorite story though is the chocolate. And
Oh, dude.
I just couldn't imagine what he went. Oh man, this is crazy.
That it scared the shit out of me.
Yeah.
It scared the ever loving shit out of me, my friend.
But my thing is like, imagine being him. Like, imagine being in that
Yeah,
situation.
exactly. Just
You're like, what?
you're just chilling. You don't even know what you just ate. You
Right.
eat it and you go out there and you're chilling. You know, get some yard work done, and all of a sudden it's like,
Oh my God, this is the big one.
Yeah.
You know, I mean, really, you don't. Like, I've never felt like this before. Oh my God, this is how it is. Okay, this is what happens when. Like, who knows what's going through their head?
But
right.
once he found out that it was a medicated chocolate bar, that should have eased his mind.
It did, and
But
it
by
did.
then he was probably too stoned to realize it anyway.
Yeah.
You know. But yeah, that would be the easing of the mind, finding out, oh, okay, good. I'm glad I'm not having a freaking stroke or something.
Right.
Right, yeah.
Because that's what I would have thought. My body freaking going through all of that. I'm like,
Dude, that was one of the scariest moments.
What the fuck going, not
That was
knowing.
one of the scariest moments of my life.
Yeah.
Like ever. Like, there was fucking food cooking and shit, and I fucking went and told somebody that was working up front, and I'm like, hey, there's food cooking in there. I'm leaving. Emergency. And I called and got him on the phone, and he answered. And I'm telling you, I'm fucking doing over fucking 100 miles an hour. I'm fucking getting it. I get him on the phone, and I was like, "Hey, dude," I was like, "What's wrong with you?" He was like, "Hey," like, I was like, "Hey," I was like, "What's wrong with you?" I don't know what's wrong with me, son. Exactly.
I don't know what's wrong, but my heart is really beating fast right now.
I was like, "Did you eat today?" He said, and his exact words, "The only thing I ate today was a candy bar."
And then your whole world fell apart.
my
Like, oh
God.
oh shit.
I knew right then and there. I knew right fucking then and there. And I was like, "Well, how much did you eat?" He said, "What do you mean, how much of it did I eat? I ate all of it." I was like, "Oh my God."
Sounds like
You
a
see,
scene out
I
of
find that being a funny question, though. When you say how much have you eaten, I'd have said the same day. I ate the whole damn thing. It's a candy
Yeah,
bar.
yeah. What the fuck?
It's a candy bar. I ate the whole damn thing.
Yeah.
Right, right.
Who only eats a quarter of a candy bar? I mean, what the hell?
Sometimes maybe good, sometimes maybe shit.
Yeah, yeah, for sure.
sounds like a
So
scene out of Cheech and Chong.
I tell him,
Yeah.
I tell him what he just ate, and he's like, "Oh hell, son." I get home, my mom's calling me, my uncle's calling me, everybody's on my fucking ass.
Now you're the bad guy.
Oh yeah, yeah, I was definitely fucking
You're
bad.
like, fuck that, man. I just gave him the time of his life.
I don't know. I
Watched
don't
the
know.
best baseball game of his life, huh, Creek?
He definitely watched the best
Yeah.
baseball game of his life.
Yeah.
Most definitely. But I mean, and he smokes and everything here and there. But like you had said, Steve, imagine doing it and you don't know what the fuck. Like you're just
Yeah.
hanging around and eat something, get something to eat.
Now that's the part of the story that just blows my mind that I just couldn't imagine, especially because at his age too, he was like what 73, 74 at the time. Being at that age and just feeling that way and having no idea why, dude, that's gotta fuck with your head, man.
Oh yeah, that would fuck me all up. Most definitely.
Yep.
I think that's one of the reasons I don't do mushrooms. Because I get that kind of in and out feeling. It's like, oh, I'm going to lose control of it. You know what I mean? Keep her on the road.
Well, you know what? I've only had one bad trip on shrooms, but the bad trip was also right when I realized that I was going to have to put Pablo down. So I think the bad trip was because of my own mindset.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And it was horrible, dude.
Yeah.
But in my mind, I was like, all right, dude, I gotta feel better. And then I took shrooms and I was like, no, you shouldn't have done that, dude. You just made it worse.
Right.
The first time that I ever ate mushrooms, dude, I ate a lot.
Same here.
And I had a bad fucking trip on them.
Yeah, me too.
Oh, the first time too? Oh, that's the worst if it's the first time. And you
Yeah,
got
yeah. I had a bad fucking trip on them.
See, my first time was fucking awesome. I was like, I want to do this every day.
The second time I went to trip, I took acid instead of the shrooms.
Oh, way more powerful.
Now the acid was much better because I was in a better environment. You know what I'm saying? And it wasn't like overdone. Like it wasn't near as strong as the mushrooms was. It wasn't near as strong. And it was
Really? Wow.
yeah. Not promoting drugs, so don't do drugs, guys.
But
I'm here to say this now. Do not do drugs. I don't do any acid or mushrooms or any of that shit anymore. I was a kid whenever I did it.
well, and at the same time, you said that when you did the mushrooms, you did a lot. So to say that the acid, didn't seem nearly as strong, right? It was just one tiny, tiny little thing of
It wasn't
acid.
as near strong. Near strong. Well, fuck all that. I don't want any drugs except for marijuana, which I'm prescribed. But like I say, don't do drugs, guys, because you never know what the fuck you're gonna get. It's like a box of chocolates.
Don't do drugs, okay, kids.
All this fentanyl shit's fucking killing people and everything and all that.
No, well,
You don't know.
especially nowadays. No, seriously, honest, and I'm gonna be straight up honest about this because, and I'm talking 30 years, like in my 20s, early 20s. I used to love the smell of cocaine. Loved it, and I still do.
Hell yeah.
I still do, but I'll never smell it again, ever, because I don't want to fucking die. Because everything's mixed, everything's cut with something. You don't know what you're getting.
Right.
It's not even worth it. It's literally gambling your life just to maybe it's going to be actual coke and nothing.
Right. The stuff we had back then is not around nowadays.
Right.
You know,
Make one fucking steak and lose your fucking life.
I mean, it's gotten to the point. I grow my own weed because I don't trust what they have at the dispensaries. Yeah, I'll still get some weed through the dispensaries because I got to have some weed. But I'm not sure what all they're growing their stuff with. I know what I'm growing. I know what my stuff's planted in. I know what I'm feeding it.
Right.
Which is why I miss the old days when you had to like go buy weed in a dark alley or like knock on someone's door and wait. And you can't meet them.
No.
Because once the government got involved, and the government's involved, period. How are you going to trust it?
Well, what's funny though,
what's
funny now is now we can go to the store and buy our weed.
Taster
Yeah,
pack.
we go to our neighbors to buy our eggs. We're buying our eggs on the street now, and we're buying our dope at the freaking store. We used to buy our eggs at the market. Now we buy them from the neighbor. I used to buy my weed from the neighbor. Now I buy my weed at the store. Go figure.
Right.
Well, conspiracy theory here. Conspiracy theory. I'm sorry, but definitely a big conspiracy theory of mine. And I'm not going to exactly say like for protection of myself. All you've got to do whenever you go to the dispensary, you know what I'm saying? You just need the prescription name. You just need your label on the bottle for your marijuana. That's all you need. Other than that, you can fucking go and get it off the street and put it back in that bottle. You know what I'm saying?
Oh, I see what you're saying. Okay.
Yeah. As long as it's packaged right. Yeah.
But who really knows anyone to get it? I mean, I do. I know of one person, but who really knows anyone to get it off the street anymore? Because since the government was like, hey, weed's legal, go to dispensary, everyone just started doing that. And it's like, dude, you put so many people out of fucking work.
Well, my conspiracy thing here is that, like Steve-O has said, he doesn't know what's in that. He doesn't know what they sprayed on that whenever they was growing that. So what if they're all like, oh yeah, fucking all the stoners out here, you know what I'm saying? Whenever we legalize this, they're all gonna fucking jump on it. Let's fucking spray something on it and fucking just go ahead and knock all of them out.
I think it's a lot of it's genetically modified.
Yeah.
All right. But when they were back in the 70s and they were trying to do their war on drugs or whatever the hell they were doing back in the 70s,
War on the people.
the government decided, hey, we know where these crops are. Let's fly over them and spray them with this paraquat. And people was passing out and shit because of paraquat. Okay? Now, marijuana does not have any overdosing effects to it. But when I went to Cal Jam 2, and that would have been 1977, 78, somewhere around there, there was marijuana being distributed throughout the freaking LA area, and they were warning us at the concert because I went to Cal Jam too. The announcers were making an announcement that there was paraquat tainted marijuana going around, and people are passing out, and the hospitals were getting freaking people in there overdosing on marijuana because those crops were sprayed with paraquat, and paraquat's not good to ingest.
And they weren't overdosing on marijuana; they were overdosed. But
Yeah, the paraquat.
Yeah.
Because fact, there is not one single person in the history of mankind that has ever died from
Overdosed on
smoking too much weed.
Yeah.
Ever.
Right.
Ever.
Now they may have ate too many Doritos after, right, and then died
Right.
from the result of that.
You know,
But I mean,
dude, that's
Or
funny.
the chemicals added to it. Somebody
Right.
might have smoked a freaking joint that was laced with PCP. And the PCP sent them fucking crazy, and they end up doing something. It had nothing to do with the marijuana other than the marijuana was in the joint.
Right.
Dude, that's funny you said that, Jam, though, because, I mean, this was like 15, 20 years ago, back when it was, 17, 20 years ago, before I moved to Hawaii. And I was living in the same house with my sister, and my sister was a huge pothead, man. She smoked like I drink.
Yeah.
And dude, I got super baked with her one night, like super high, and I'm not a weed smoker, right? So I was like, oh, and then I just got major munchies. And I ate so much. Literally, I remember I woke up at like 3 a.m. and I was throwing up because I ate. Like, my body's like, dude, this is too much food, man. I'm like puking up chunks of like pizza and bacon. I mean, I ate a shit ton of food. So when you said like too many Doritos and shit. What's up, Todd Bushy? Aloha, man. Good
What
to
up,
see you.
Todd? Dang, I ain't seen Todd in a while. Right on. Shit, JM.
Yeah, I can
was
actually
missing
honestly
that,
say
dude.
that I've smoked so much weed that that I made myself sick from eating too much.
eating too much what?
From eating too much food.
Yeah.
From being high.
Yeah. There you go.
If I didn't eat all that food, I guarantee you I wouldn't have got sick. I just would have been super stoned. You know.
It's tough.
Hey,
Munchies.
man,
Munchies are
man.
a strong dryer.
420, man. I'm fucking stoned, man. And I'm about to get even more stoned, man, because it's 420, man.
Come on, man. Cracker gotta eat. Cracker gotta eat, man.
So this is definitely 420 in the building.
Man. Oh, we've been going for 1 hour and 43 minutes. So let's see, we'll go 15 more minutes. And if anyone wants to hang out backstage for a little bit afterwards.
Well, it's good to see you back, Steve. Good to see you back on live.
Oh, yeah. So let us ask you this, Harloha. When can we see another one of these?
December. No, I don't. No, honestly, no. I mean, I don't know. Maybe next week, maybe next month. I don't know.
All right.
It depends on my if my financial needs get easier and less stressful, then maybe every week. But until I can figure my whole financial situation out, who knows?
Sounds like you need to talk with Steve-O. I heard that he's
Yeah.
one of the best advisors on YouTube. Can someone please talk Steve-O drink for
I would, but I can't afford to hire him.
Steve will work for weed.
just do it as like a performance-based fee, you know? The more money you make Steve, the more he pays you.
Yeah, there you go.
And he doesn't pay enough.
Yeah, it works on like if your advice is working,
Yep.
then you get kickback.
That's right.
Like, dude, your advice worked, and I made an extra $2,000. Here's $800.
Hey, so Steve,
Take it easy, Rusty. See you later.
Oh, good night, Rusty. Much love,
Much
dude.
love, Rusty. Happy birthday, brother.
Yes, there will be a backstage party on the 28th. So Steve, next Sunday, how about we do this over on my channel and we'll let you decide some more. I'm trying to keep you active, friend.
All right. Well, my dad's here for 2 more weeks, so.
Oh no. If you got family time going on, don't you know?
But now I should be able to next Sunday for a little bit.
Hell, bring Dad up. He can tell us some old stories about you.
Oh yeah.
Right?
I want to ask your dad, what is the best ass whooping that he's ever gave you?
Dude, that's a good question. Sit to ask him because I want to know too. Because I remember mine, but I wonder if it's this. If he's the same answer.
I was just going to say the same thing. I wonder if your recollection is the same as his, or if you both have 2 different events.
Exactly. That's yeah. So all right. No. All right. So next week, okay. Because I was actually gonna ask him today, but I have to move all this around to where both of us could be sitting here.
We won't
No,
talk about
okay,
asking
yeah,
it, so we'll just ask what's the worst disciplinary action he has made against you.
Right.
Or hey, how about the top 3?
I can think of 2 off the top of my head, and I
There
just
you go.
wonder if either one of those will be one of his answers.
Right?
Hey, I've had my ass whooped, homie. I've had my ass whooped.
And Indy says she made a bong and a blunt emoji for tomorrow. So we got to check out Indy's tomorrow.
Sweet.
Because I got a bong and a blunt.
A bong and
an
a blunt.
emoji to go. I got a bong and a blunt and an emoji to go. I could do something with that. I got a bong and a blunt and an emoji to go. See, I can't do that shit where, like, what do they call it? Freestyle. I can't do that.
Oh, that's my favorite.
And that's why I feel like I'm cheating, because anybody could sit down and write lyrics. Anyone, like, if you can take your time and be like, all right, well, this would go together. Like, anybody can do that.
But you know what, man? You could switch 1 bourbon, 1 scotch, and 1 beer to 1 bong, 1 blunt,
There you go.
emoji.
Yeah.
These tomorrow.
1 bong, 1 blunt, and an emoji.
And I said, look, man.
Mm-hmm.
I like, look, man.
She kind of acting a little funny. Now you funny too.
Yeah.
You have to pay your rent. Your rent's due. Much love, hi, Indy. Thank you
Hey, Indy, much love.
hanging out.
Have a good
Night,
night.
Indy.
We're gonna switch this to backstage. So if anyone in chat wants to hang out backstage, let me know now, and I'll put it in chat.
Let him know now.
Do it now.
Do it.
Do it. Come on back for the buffet.
And then next Sunday, Creek's channel, which I'll still put out a community post on it, but
yeah, y'all come hang out, man. Awesome time, brother Steve. Definitely had a great time tonight, man. Much love to everybody that showed up in the chat. Come hang out and support us, and also don't forget to hit that like button, sub up, man, to the great people here. Everybody's good people.
Yep.
We try to be
better. It's better than 1 bourbon, 1 scotch, and 1 beer.
And even though you think you're subbed up, go check anyways. YouTube's been messing with the subs lately again.
Yes.
Oh yeah. I still do my shorts and everything. I'm still consistent on putting shorts out. But still like I'll gain 15 subs a week, but then I lose 8 or 9. So it's like, what the hell, man? Like, so I'm losing more subs every week than I'm gaining. So the number's like still right at the same spot. But
Hey, Steve, Todd is saying link him up for the backstage. So you know.
oh, okay, yeah. Sweet.
Odd Bushy. Hell yeah.
Let's see.
And I'm wondering, do people actually unsub, or is it YouTube just unsubbing them from you?
That's what I've always said because I don't think up until recently I have never unsubbed. But when I say up to recently, is because there are a lot of channels I used to watch that I don't even agree with anymore.
Right.
So
I went through and did a cleansing on my going through my sub list. It's like, okay, I don't watch this, I don't watch that. And I was also looking at the ones that I have the bell on and I don't get any calls from it. It's like they ain't putting nothing out. I don't need to have the bell on. You know?
Right. That's
So I went through and did that, but other than that, I think I've only unsubbed from like 2 or 3 people that, you know, have upset me in the past.
right. Yeah.
that
And
I
that's the thing. I don't really know
No,
anyone
but-
that's like, oh, I unsub from people all the time. It's like because nobody does that, you know.
I can tell you that I've never unsubscribed to anybody. For
Well,
sure.
what pisses me
I've never.
off is when I get unsubscribed from someone that I religiously watch. You know what I mean? It's like, dude, I watch them every week or 3 times, whatever. And then all of a sudden, like, why would you? Like, YouTube, if you're going to unsubscribe me for someone, unsubscribe me from someone that I haven't watched in 2 years. You know?
Right.
Yeah, and they changed the bell status. Yep. But that's because, oh, wait, JM knows this because this is JM's. JM came up with the saying because YouTube, assholio.
Polio.
YouTube that's Harloha. You know the free buffet, asshole.
YouTube is cornholio. Cornholio's revenge.
Well, I heard that it was a YouTube Assfolios, so I ended up making a YouTube Assfolio shit rock for the garden.
It's a good idea.
Drop that bass.
It's bumping, man.
I did this one and there's like there's no lyrics or anything. I just put like drop that bass or come on then or let's go Detroit, like just sayings. But I only wanted it to be 30 seconds, but then when it did it, it's like over 3 minutes. I'm like, damn, this is a good song, but it's freaking long.
Feel it deep in your soul. Drop that bass.
See, that's when you gotta be tripping on some good acid or some good shrooms. You're like, yeah.
Oh, yeah, man. Here's some dubstep going.
Oh, it's great, like dance club music for sure.
Right, yeah, definitely pick your mood up, put you in a good mood.
Right, worked hard all week. Now it's the weekend type.
Right.
Let her go.
Except for me, the only thing I never liked about clubs or even bars sometimes is because it's hard for me to go in, and then how are you supposed to have a conversation with the person you're with when you can't even hear each other because freaking music's so loud? It's like, what? I'm gonna go to the bar and grab a drink. Do you want one? Huh? I'm going to go to the bar. And like, oh, okay, yeah, I'm gonna be right here. You're gonna do what? I'll be right here. Oh, you can. Oh, okay. Do you want a drink? Do I want? Like, oh my god, dude.
Well, now it's
why are we here?
Like they're 4 feet apart, texting each other what they're trying to say.
Right, exactly. So that whole scene was never my scene. Like,
what got me, man? What got me, which cut me off from the bar scene. Not only did I get hit in the fucking head with the bar stool,
I remember that
from some fucking drunk motherfucker. You know what I'm saying? But what also got me was if I go to a bar, then I already know. Like if I drive myself to a bar, I already know that I'm gonna be fucking drinking. So the fuck am I gonna get back? You know what I'm saying? I've already had one DWI. I don't want no more. I don't want nothing to do with that shit. So
yeah, it's safer to just stay at home.
Fuck yeah. I've got a bar right here.
Yep.
Right. Like, yeah, I can go out and pay 3 times as much money to pay for my beers and take a chance of messing my life up by losing my license or going to jail. Or I can save 3 times the amount of my money and do it at home and not have to worry about shit.
Yep.
See, I wish I would have realized that when I was your age, Creek. Shit. I didn't realize that till I was in my 40s, so.
I ain't doing that shit. I've already had one, bro, and it's expensive. It's expensive as fuck.
Yeah,
If that shit would have never happened, I'd be living the fucking dream right now.
Yeah, I had one when I was 17. That was the first time I went to big boy jail, too. I was scared shit. I was like, wait, I'm not even legal adult. I'm only 17. They're like, well, you are now, motherfucker. Like, no, I don't want to go to big boy jail.
My oldest brother has like 4, I believe. And the last one is because he got in an argument with his old lady at her place.
Man, and she,
He was at her place. They got into an argument. At some point, he called her a freaking cunt, and he jumped in his car and was heading home.
And she was like, I'll show you. Call me a.
He lived a couple towns away.
Damn.
She got on the phone and she called the town that he lives in and says, this drunk guy is heading home and this is his address and this is what he's driving and he'll be there in about 10 minutes, and gave a description and the address and everything. So they were waiting for him when he rolled up.
Oh, God.
You know what? To me, you know what that is to me? Is like, if women don't want to be called a cunt, well, don't be a cunt, because that's a cunt move.
Yep.
Yeah.
Instead of her saying, would you call me blah blah, she was like, oh, I'm a cunt. Okay, I will be then. And then she was, and that's exactly what she did.
Well, in my opinion, I think that if shit was getting that bad before he even drove away, she should have called the cops right then and there. Don't give him a fucking DWI, you know what I'm saying, and fuck up his driving and all this and that.
Yep.
Because that's a C-word move. Big time.
All right.
So now education's expensive, right?
Yeah.
So what we can take away from that is, you want to be sensitive, because some people can be really vindictive, right? And even just a word can trigger them big time, to the point where they'll even jeopardize themselves to get back at someone else. You know what I mean? Like maybe that's going to wreck part of the other person's situation, even in doing that.
Yeah.
So education.
Yeah,
I would never. It wouldn't matter. Yeah, if you got any vulnerability at all to be calling someone names like that, you gotta be careful.
dirty world that we live in. It's fucked up out there.
Yeah, lots of people are on medications too. Like, was it something like 70% of American population is on prescription medication
Anxiety medicine.
on the regular?
I just seen a thing where they've got a recall on Xanax for people. I'm like, well, fucking fuck. I'm like clapping my hands. I'm like, fuck yeah, good deal. I understand that there are people that do have major anxiety, and it does help them. Don't get me wrong. I'm not hating on it, but there's a lot of people that abuse that shit.
Oh yeah, big time.
Yeah. I'm sure that
I'm
I'm sure there's probably some pharmaceuticals out there that could probably help me, but I don't want to get strung out on freaking pharmaceuticals. So I wouldn't know if they're going to help me or not because I don't want to take them.
Yeah, I don't none of that shit. I stick to Coors Light and Mary Jane.
Yeah. Now, when I was younger, I experimented with this and that, and I wouldn't nowadays.
Right. Yeah, that's exactly what I'm saying. I've done this and that, and I've never done meth, and I've never done crack or heroin or anything crazy like that. But a little bit of here and there, yes, I have. But in today's world, fuck no, fuck that. On all of it.
And I know even back then I shouldn't have, but I did. I experimented with this and that, but no needles. No needles.
Fuck that noise. No. No, sir. Or fast. But we love you guys, and I don't know what happened, Steve. Steve might have went and took a piss, but we we love all of you guys, man, and thank y'all for coming to hang out with us tonight, man. It was a very good time, and I'm so glad that Steve Harloha agreed to this. I did ask him this past week. You know, we should do a live and hang out and have a good time and everything, and it definitely was. It was a very good time. Appreciate it, my brother. Hopefully we can get him up next Sunday to come hang out with us.
Yeah, hopefully we'll get his dad up there too tomorrow next week.
Yeah, maybe we can get him on a rap. We can get him rapping. But much love and respect to everybody in the chat and everything. If you guys want to come hang out backstage,
Yeah, Steve just dropped the link there a moment ago.
Yeah, link in there, but I was gonna ask, you ever had to pee so bad that when you finally went to go pee, you couldn't pee?
Oh,
It's like, dude, no, I couldn't even hold it. Now I can't. What the?
yeah.
It's like you gotta focus. You really have
the bladder just shuts down.
Oh, dude, Wolverine. What's up, Wolverine? Isaac, good to see you, brother, man.
What's up, Wolverine?
Good to see you, bro. I hope everything's good. But yeah, I just dropped the link. If you want to do backstage, here, I'll drop it again for Wolverine if he wants to. Yeah, good to see you, brother.
Yeah.
But yeah, has anyone got final? I used to say final words, and it's like, yo, none of us are dying tonight, man. Ain't no final words, man. Final thoughts. Anyone got any final thoughts?
Hey, man, I love you guys. Thank y'all for coming to hang out. Much love and respect, Harloha, Steve-O, JM, and Harloha. Thanks for agreeing to this, man, because this was really fun. Usually, dude, usually I do a lot of the karaoke shit and the music and everything. So I do enjoy nights to where we're all just hanging out, just chilling, just the guys
Yeah.
or whatever, just hanging out, chatting.
Like a backstage, but live.
Correct. I enjoy the fuck out of this, man. So
Yeah.
hell yeah. And thanks to the chat and everybody that shared this out. Much love and respect to y'all.
Yeah.
Good
And
night.
shout out to Blue Jay Outpost too. And
Blue
thank
Jay.
you, Creek. Thank you, Creek, for because you brought it up. So if you wouldn't have brought it up, I wouldn't have thought of it. So thank you for bringing it up. Because
Yeah.
it's always fun. And like I always say, stream's only 2 hours long. They're still backstage, so the fun doesn't end now unless you join the backstage. So,
All right. Thank you all. I had fun.
That was a great time. Well done,
Yeah.
Steve. Good to see everyone in the chat.
yeah, definitely everyone in the chat. There's a few names I haven't seen in a minute. But then again, I haven't done the live stream in a minute. But, you know. But yeah, until next week, tune in to CreekSquad's channel. Make sure that you're subscribed to Creek. Because I will be there next week. So,
Cool.
So until next week, have a beautiful morning, beautiful day, beautiful afternoon, beautiful evening, beautiful night, whatever it may be, wherever you are. Much love, much aloha, and most importantly, God bless.
Much love, friends.
Come on in. Let's go. Which way? Every which way. But up. Every which way but up. Oh. Let me start from the top. Know where it all began. Take it to the first stop. Do it over again. Every single time. No matter how hard I try. I just can't seem to get it right. No. Nothing I do is good enough. Nothing I do is good enough. No. I can't give up. No. Can't give in. No. Can't do nothing right, but I just can't quit. It's always bad. Never good. Nothing ever works the way it should. And if it sounds like it's a bad time, then you heard me right. 'Cause it is. Worse and worse with every turn. Let the money burn. Just watch me crash and learn. Endless, ruthless, black hole feeding off my soul. Can't ever let it go. And I'm sick of it. I'm sick of always missing it. And I try my best to be enough. But it seems I'm always coming up. In every which way but up. I'm tired of trying to break through, always knocking me back down. Drowning in the rain and it gets so loud. And every single day my life is turning upside down. It's like my brain is the thing that wants me dead. I do, I wonder what that's all inside my head. Every which way but up. I'm so fucking stuck.